Now there's a proper challenge. Here we go. So, magician, right? Okay, you get the gameplay. Let me just do my best here. Okay, that's kind of easy so far. But let's see. He's not picking any drops in the beginning. Oh man. He's still attacking though. Let me just focus on the gameplay a little bit. So far so good. Last time, a month ago, I had pretty strong opponents in the first round. And of course I was kind of more hyped. Now there's not so much pressure. I have the L's already. So I don't need to go and collect them. Yeah, that's bad. He's got an opportunity to attack here. I'm in trouble. I should have put it to the right, put it to the left. That's a bit of a mistake, but shouldn't kill me. I'm ahead, but by 4. There we go. First. Now he gets the bigger character and I need to mirror. That felt comfortable. Damn, son is right. Empress, okay, he likes to play offense. That's fine, I like to play offense too. These should be fun. I'm feeling confident. What kind of thing? Curse me for dropping inputs. Phew, that was close. Like one drop close. Breathe, Love Smack, breathe. It's not that exciting. Stop that combo. Don't kill me now. Missed an input there, a double, damn it. I had this, but I missed those damn inputs. I did it twice. I hit the diagonal, or I hit it just a little too little, and I dropped 2 inputs there. Okay, that's fine. At least I got a 1 L here. That's a bad mistake. Hold on. Hold on to check what I wish I had. Just ahead, but not much. Need to drop that. Too slow. Went too far to the left. Thanks for the good luck mention. He's good on offense. Much better than on quota. And that was bad play. Time to drop the special. Magical then. Slow, 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 slow. Really slow. stop there to read the board. Also a bit of a lag here. Quite a bit of lag here. That's okay, that's a big attack. Might die. Oh, they had nothing. Yeah, they had nothing left after the attack. Good on me. Okay. Okay, that noise, get rid of it. If I keep playing like this, I'll be in trouble. Not yet, but soon. There we go. 2-0. Got it. Yeah, he's better on offense. He or she all day. Yeah, another offensive character. World is pretty much the same as Empress though. So this should be a close fight. I do like it when it's close. This feels good. Get that yellow down. Then drop a few. Such a good board. Bad play. Oh, mistake there. I went to the right. Shouldn't have. I had the defense there. I had the defense. Yeah, still combo. Not enough defense. Not even close. They are better on the board. That's nice. They waited until I attacked, and then kinda did their stuff. That's interesting. Okay. Well, you can play that game. That's a big attack. Nothing. There we are. Pulled up a win. Yeah, this is exciting. It's so lovely to finally play against somebody who's pretty much equally skilled. And of course it feels so good to actually be able to beat something. Community is pretty hard for it. He's really down. No. Oh, Aramis input there. But that's fine. I had enough offense going anyway. This is slow. But not to worry, not to worry. Like I said before, if I'm slow, if I have a bad start, so do they. And this is super slow. This is exceptionally slow for a start. Okay, I have defense there. Let's see. Let's use. Oh, yeah, got it. Whew. Exciting. So results are in. I got 3-0 on the first match. Let's see who we have. We have Decafumo Death Cult and Vestidler Loli and Britzia and Fangs. Let me just report the result here. Oops. Let's see the C rank match here. Both are actually C ranks, but let's pick up Britzio versus Fangs. Fangs V, written with a Z. So we don't know the status of the matches here. Video couple, yeah, 3-0. Feels good, man. Feels good. It was kinda touch and go there when he changed to offense. Both of these players are fast. Brizio is super fast. Brizio is really, really fast. Oh my, he's really fast. So looking at these Brizio's definitely, I mean, has to be up by 2 at this point. I mean, look at that. Also, he's picking up his extra rows, and that's clean movement. Now he's waiting to defend. He's got a double defense there. He utilizes that, so good read on the board. Didn't go for the full clear, but he's waiting on the defense, and he's lightning quick. I'm lucky I didn't get Brizio as my first opponent. I'm lucky he was a little late, because look at that gameplay. That's super fast. Yeah, the opponent on the right is in real trouble here. Real trouble. Yeah, they made a mistake there, they're under pressure. Yeah. This is an easy game for Brizio. Maybe I like winning. I mean, last time I played, I was like 0-3 and 0-3 and disappointed myself and disappointed at the world. So, you know, it definitely feels good to win. And I mean, with this community, I mean, if you look at Brizio's gameplay, definitely the superior player. I'm nowhere near that fast. So, we might see him go far in this tournament. That was crazy. It's not even 3-0 yet, so they started a little late, so that's good. We get to see Brizio play a little bit longer. He's you know, top tier level at this point. I didn't see whether he's counting for his quota, but he doesn't need to against this opponent because he's kind of killing on combos. Okay, he stopped to think for a little bit, decided he needs to build. So he decided to build, bad build there. Fangs had an opportunity to attack, but that's now long gone. So he's not perfect. Yeah. Winning is a very nice, why would you call it? A pick-me-up, I would say. Definitely starts off the games here on the right foot. And if I have to face opponents like Brizio, we're not gonna see too many wins on my side of the board here. I'm looking at that. But it's super nice to see these high-quality players come together. So let's just, you know, stop here for a moment and enjoy the match. And he does fast pickups. He doesn't do continuous fast movement. He does fast movement when he has to and he's lightning fast. That's a full clear there. But he doesn't do fast movement just for the sake of it. So he's already learned to do regular movement and double movements, because it's faster to do regular movements on 1 or 2 spaces if you have, you know, if you have the combo near to hand, you know, it's right there. You move 1 left, 2 left, it's faster to do regular movement. But then for maybe 3 steps or more, you want to do fast movement. And we see that on Brizio's cursor there. If you look at the little guy at the top, and you listen to the squeaks. He's doing fast movements when he goes for long distance, and he's doing regular movements on the short distance. So very good movement skills there on Brizio as well. And I'm not looking at Fangs here as much. I mean, he's a good player. He obviously knows what he's doing. And that's another fine attack coming in from there. But I think Brizio will have no trouble cleaning this out and defending. Also, if you look at the way Brizio's cleaning the board, he doesn't always ship stuff to the sides when he has the opportunity to. So what he does instead is he stays near the middle of the stack and plays fast there. That's to minimize his movements. So that's 3-0, has to be 3-0. I would be surprised if the other opponent could get any games in. There's still some other stuff going, no other matches have been called yet. So let's check out who do we have. We have Birdup, here's the tournament organizer. And Birdup is a high tier player, but I mean, he might be semi-finals, finals quality player. I don't see him winning today. But that's Birdup on the right, so let's see him play. And he's a good quota raiser, or at least when I'm watching his streams, he always keeps his quota in mind. And he's a pretty clean player nowadays. I think he's been practicing and being clean and not leaving drops just lying about like I do. So I don't think I could take Birdup. Maybe I can take a round or 2 off of him. But there you see, they're doing quota racing characters and he is being fast. Let's see Dern on the left, and let's see. He also is picking up his lines. Goes for combo 3. Maybe was that on purpose? In real trouble. Here, go to right, go to right. Green's at right. No, didn't do that. Okay, that's a good defense. Not as clean. Dern's gameplay isn't as clean as Birdup's is. So Birdup is doing these cleans where he moves the cursor to the side here or to the very other side there, and then cleans many drops at the same time. But he's behind on the quota. Dern picked up his speed. Maybe I was too hasty. Good to see. So it's actually a pretty even matchup so far. Okay, special drop on both sides. But Dern chose to pick up more drops and should now get a better attack than Birdup will. So this should be into Dern's advantage. And Dern also saved 3 green drops. So he used that to extend his combo. So that's a nice strat there. But he's also in trouble. He didn't keep his borders clean. And it was 20 points ahead on Birdup. So my money is still on Birdup. Of course, this tournament is without a prize. But in this pairing, money is on Birdup. Birdup picked up the special drop there. And then called for extra drops. Waited to get a big attack like with that. If you do that, if you clear more drops at a time, not as a combo, but not as a chain, but as a combo. So let's say instead of like doing 3 chains of 3, you're doing like 20 at a time. Then you're gonna send out more ice drops onto the opponent's board, and that's gonna slow the opponent down. They're gonna attack you just a little bit less. So we saw Birdup do that. Okay, we have Dern picks an offensive character. We saw this in my gameplay as well. Did a miss input there and did a slow input there in the second. This should be Birdup's game to win. But the thing is, if you do elect to take more drops in the beginning of the fight with these offensive characters, usually, let's say 80% of the time, the board is going to be to your favor and you can start off with a big combo. And I think that's that's Dern's gameplay here. Taking more drops, doing a big initial combo, and going for at least an 8, I think, here. That's a 7, okay. Followed by, let's see, it's gonna be a 3, maybe a 4. Yeah, 3. 7-3 startup for the combos. And that's a lot of eyes on Birdup's side, but he also has a magical drop there to save him, so Birdup is in no real trouble. The quota raising is pretty much even here. This might be down to quotas, nobody's doing big combos to attack, no. As soon as I call it might be down to quotas, then Dern goes and picks up the win on a combo. That's fine. Okay. Very aggressive move there on Dern's end of the board. I think, am I looking at this correct? Maybe Dern takes more drops onto the board than Birdup does, and I think Birdup is the faster mover. Birdup has cleaner inputs, but I think Dern is a little more aggressive in his playstyle. Picking up more drops, for example. In trouble, need to pick up the reds on the right. Yeah, he's under pressure, and made a few mistakes there under pressure. That wasn't optimal movement. So this should give Birdup an opportunity to attack here. Birdup is behind on quota though. That should be a combo of 3, stop at a combo of 2. I wonder if Birdup is actually doing combos of 2 on purpose. He might be doing that. I mean, 2 is a good combo count for World and Empress and Strength, both Father and Junior Strength. So let's see, Birdup is doing 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, he's doing 1-2s. He's doing combo chains of 2. What happens is when you do that, your opponent is gonna get more drops on the very side of the board and less stuff on the middle. So that's the strategy Birdup is using, and I think he switched to that strat. So Birdup did improve his gameplay a little bit. Did start doing combos of 2. I don't think he did that in the very beginning. Okay, Star. Star is a mid-tier character and is a quota raising character. So I remember Birdup saying that, you know, one of his weaknesses is the straight up quota raising. Let's see what Dern can come up with. 5 combo on the first attack. 30 points ahead on the quota. But now the counter attack by Birdup is gonna put him ahead on the quota if he does well. Star may be mid tier, but she has the biggest jugs. That's right, and I think the community just calls her jugs. Of course, I think for the cute characters, I think the High Priestess is the community favorite. And then of course, if you are into the King community, then there's the Empress character for you. Birdup behind, by 1 on quota. Both players should be now, they should look at their quotas and realize that, you know, that's gonna be it. Birdup realized it and went for the big removal there, followed up by the auto chain. And that was enough to get the quota win. But they are very even on the quota raising. Both players are from the US. So we have some American players. If I have to play against them, I can expect pings of up to 150, 170 milliseconds, and to Southern America even worse. So if I don't do super great in those games, you know, just put it down to lag, and that's gonna be fine. Okay, 15 points ahead on Birdup. Didn't do the yellows properly there. I wonder why he opted to do that. Also left one red lying about, so suboptimal quota play there by Birdup. Could have done better. Also did a misinput there. Birdup might be in trouble here. No, he's ahead on 30 points, because Dern is shoveling snow there, okay. So, against the Southern American guy we saw in the last match, Birdup would be in real trouble here. And we have a disconnect, or a give up. Yeah, I think Dern got demoralized there. This should be over. I mean, Dern didn't look very good in the last match there. He's fighting on, but I mean, stopping gameplay there, not a good sign. Yeah. Should have dropped those. He had blues in hand, should have dropped those and then defend from the middle. So that's Birdup's W. Pretty easy looking win there. And then we have one more match that we can check. We have one more game here. And we can look at the Southern American guys playing. So this is Tochumaru and Plachi, and I think both are Argentinians. And what little I know of the Argentinian community, they are pretty fast. It's not a mirror, so that's a mistake, but I don't think they'll be disqualified because these characters are very similar to each other, and both are bottom tier. It's arguable whether Fool is the worst character, but Lovers here, the piggy, is also super weak. So it's not a mirror, it's not... Are these tournament players, by the way? They might not even be tournament players because it's not a... because let's drop that. Yeah, it's a casual game. Somebody from Southern America is playing casual. Let's pick up the proper game here. Sorry about that. Here we go. That's the previous winner, Juanpaa 720 and Sleepwalker with a 3. And they are just starting their matches. So this should be good. You'll never forgive me. That's fine. Also, if you feel like it, you can blame me for things. I mean, you don't have to forgive me, and you can put the blame on me. How awesome is that? Also, I read somewhere you shouldn't apologize, you should say thank you for your understanding instead of being sorry for whatever random bullshit. Yeah, and that's trouble. Sleepwalker is in real trouble here. I mean, keep your eyes on the right, and that's the previous champion playing. And look at the movement here, it's gonna be super clean, and he's not gonna leave drops lying about. Such a pleasure to see Juanpaa playing. Miles ahead of his opponent. Also, if the opponent is not attacking, Juanpaa will stop and think and look for the next best move. He won't just, you know, play without thinking. So he will look at the board and he will take the half a second, quarter of a second, eighth of a second, whatever he needs to plan out his game. You know, plan out his game and do his thing. Now we have some losers games going on in the background, but I'm not gonna watch those. Let's watch Juanpaa. Let's see the brackets here. Do I have my opponent? Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Birdup, so let's see. Let's hope I get some games of him. I played him casually and he is the better player. But I get to play the tournament organizer. That might mean that I'm relegated to losers bracket, but we'll see. I'll do my best there. That's not yet. I hope it's not being called yet. Let me put the fight gate there on the other window so I can keep my eye on it if my match gets called. That's good now. Juanpaa in absolutely no trouble, but is behind on quota and loses. No, is winning on quota, 20 points. And of what I know of high level gameplay, 20 points is an eternity. And probably if his opponent had been attacking harder, he would have been defending harder and running his quota down faster. So here we're gonna see the offensive skills of Juanpaa. Rock solid. Yeah, had to drop the blues and go to the yellows. That's fine though. He has the speed to save himself. No, pick up the yellows. Bad play. He's in trouble. Recovers. Good recovery there. Very good recovery. Unfortunately, his opponent didn't have a combo lined up that could have been a win there for Sleepwalker. It was very close, and Juanpaa made a little tiny mistake there. So, not a machine. Definitely not a robot. He's still a human. Do I milk a bro? Yeah, it's not me playing, by the way. These are the other players of the tournament. I got my first W there, 3-0, and now it's other players. Also, do prefer English in the chat, thank you. Yep, and that's Juanpaa. That was very Espoo. Yeah. Also, Espoo, being a municipality in Finland, is a place where I live, where my son goes to school, and where I work in, and I still don't feel like a person of Espoo. I still feel like I'm from Hämeenlinna. So, a place where there are many people, but where there's no real cultural identity to speak of. Juanpaa with an empty body. Yeah. It's gonna be a pretty easy 3-0 for Juanpaa, but then again, many of these matches for Juanpaa are gonna be 3-0s. Video couple, you don't feel like you fit in Tampere. Yeah, but Tampere at least has an identity. Espoo doesn't really have an identity. You go to West End and it's gonna be much different from the center of Espoo is compared to wherever I live. And there's no sports ball team in Espoo, for example. Or the sports ball teams are really bad. So Espoo has no proper cultural identity, and I don't feel like I'm an Espoo person, if that's even a real thing. Yeah. Somebody told me that Espoo is like the Gangnam of Finland, and I disagree. Juanpaa with another comfortable W there. Against Birdup, I'll be happy if I can take a few rounds off of him. Not to have it be a breeze through for him. At least based on the last month's tournament where I played with him, I think he was the faster player. But I think if I do what I practice to do, I can take a few rounds off of him. Mightn't even be a 3-0, but that's kind of optimistic, we'll see. Anyway, my match is not coming up yet. Let's see how the brackets are progressing. Let me just drop the bracket here on chat if you need it. If you want to follow it through the web page, there's the challenge link, so you can see what I see. Yeah, we have matches number 1 to 5 of the first round in progress. So we have 3 matches going on. This is one of them. Oh, it's 3-0, it's done. Let's see what else do we have. So let me pick up my fight card here. We have Lord Tiki and Fang Z. Oh, that's a losers match here. And then we have 2 losers match going on. So let's pick up the new losers match. That's Himura and Dern. So you see the player I dropped, and then Dern, who we saw fight just now. They should be a good pair. And they are. I'm doing Chariot, one of my favorite characters. (7-2), very close. Opted to polarize. Better strat by Dern. Dern ahead by 20. Gets the combo win. Yeah, okay. What else is there? Now behind or not? No, yeah, okay. Ahead and I'm gonna get a combo kill. Yeah. I think maybe it's just my nerves talking, but Himura was playing a little bit better against me. Maybe he feels bad about his loss. Or maybe Dern got warmed up and is now playing better. He should have gone to the left on those greens though. Also now needs to go on the right on the reds. And then they're asking about the rules on the Firecade. It's, yeah, both players are starting as the Magician. Then whoever gets the... whoever loses picks next, yeah. So it's Magician. Magician starts. But of course, if both players agree on something in the beginning, then it doesn't have to be Magician. I think that was at least the rule for the last tournament. 2-2. Super close. These players that are not at the very top of their game, it's not that easy to read the strengths and weaknesses of the players. I mean, they tend to make unexpected moves, so it's a little difficult to say who's clearly ahead or not. It might be either player's game at this point. Of course, that's kinda exciting as well. And if you are new to the game, if you are new to Magical Drop 3, feel free to ask any questions about game mechanics. I'll do my best to explain them while we are spectating. Of course, not while I'm playing. Got ahead on 9 points on quota. A little missing but there. But is able to recover into a combo, so that's good. And extends a combo, chooses to play very offensively on Carriot. And wins. No, did extend the combo a little. That's fine though. Gets the 1-up. Rudolph123 is getting a bye, so Muki X is gonna be disqualified from the tournament. So we are down to 15 players, and soon when the losers matches finish, well, we're gonna have 3 players less. And depending on, I think it's gonna be 4 players less, in honesty. So, both players going for an offense character here. Junior strength here isn't as much of a powerhouse as his father is, but you see the junior strength's attack pattern here in a second. And it's gonna be columns, it's gonna be a column and a gap and a column and a gap and a column. So 3 columns coming down pretty much in the middle. So there are defensive options against junior strength where you can just drop stuff in the middle and shorten the columns as they drop down, but you have to be fast on the defense. So a hard character to play defensively against, but it's not impossible. I won't say it can be done. Needs to go on the right and doesn't. Okay, Himura is playing better on the offensive character here. That was fast, that was really fast. And then Dern chooses to go for another offensive character. Interesting pick. Dern was having better luck on the quota racing side of things. Starts with a big combo. 5, now should be going for short combos. Goes for 3. That's good. 5 and a 3, that's a big attack. Himura is defending though. Neither player is doing fast movements. I don't hear it. So both players are doing regular left and right inputs on the joystick. No fast move strats here. Okay, magical drop in the beginning, and Dern is faster in utilizing it. Gets the first attack in, and should have enough drops to defend whatever Himura sends, so Dern should be ahead here. Should have a comfortable match coming up. That's a lot of junk though, a lot of ice drops. Has a good defense for the right, and that's enough. Okay, so interestingly, Himura was much better on junior strength, and now Dern is having an easier time of it on the world character. It's interesting to see such a huge effect with the character picks, but this is a completely different game with these 2 players. That was easy for turn, it seemed. Are we done? I wasn't counting we're done here. Okay, let's see what's next. We'll call more matches in a moment. Okay, so next matches are coming. Let me not pick up another game until the next match is ready to go. Let me just rehydrate here a little bit. It's gonna be me against Birdup though, so I'm in for a hard fight. Excited to play against a better player. Or a player who used to be better, let's put it that way. Let's not sell ourselves short, right? Yeah, the Dern game was 3-2, so pretty damn close right there. Okay, we have Decafu, Death Cult, and Sleepwalker 1. Losers round 1 can start. So let's see if we are gonna be doing winners 2 at the same time, or whether we're just gonna have losers 1. But we are gonna be watching losers 1, and well, we have the Adern Himra 95 match done. Then we have Mookie X is dropped into losers bracket but didn't show up, so that's gonna be a buy on the losers bracket side of things as well. Meaning that we might watch Sleepwalker or the Tiki. Let's pick up the Tiki and Fang Z if we are able to. Let me see here. Yeah, it's not started. Is there something fishy going on here? Let's refresh the brackets real quick. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's finished already. So the Tiki won 3-0 against Fang ZV. No, Fangs V, however you want to pronounce that name. And then we'll do winners round 2 in 2 sets, so the tournament organizer can stream an additional game. So it might be that my game is first or second in that set, we'll see. I don't know. It's gonna be, well, we are at the bottom half of the bracket. Okay, so it's Birdup and Lobsmack, so I'm playing now. Let me send out my challenge here. Challenge first to 3. Good luck. Have fun. And challenge accepted. Let's play. Let's play some fast magical rock. Magician. Go pick up the magician. Emperor no magician. No, I don't like the voice acting of this character. Oh, a quick GL there? Yeah, GL, but up. Okay, yeah. I need to focus on the game and not the chat. Scary. I'm out. Got it. Oh, no special box. Ah, too slow. Should have dropped it. I went too far. One too far. I have the defense there still. Oh, I've got a combo death. Unfortunate. What's that? That's rubbish. Okay, combo kill. Surprising. trouble. Too slow. Yeah, bad play there. Started buffing about left or right too much. Should have gone to the left. Not a clean play there. Not there. Damn it. Not bad play. That's frustrating. But that's fine. I'm at his speed now. I didn't used to be. So, let's do an offensive character. Let's see how he reacts. Okay, he knows how to do it. Combos of 2, right? Think of combos of 2. No, that's a 5. It was 2 packs. One too many. One move too many. Miss input there. That cost me the game. What's that? That's bad. No, stupid play. Might be dead him. Yeah, I am. I should have dropped that to the right. Another extra input there on the control. Big combo incoming. I did the red. Damn it. I picked up the damn red up. Wanted to have the yellow on. My inputs are killing me. I mean, I'm at least as fast as he is, but my inputs are kinda terrible. Well then, let's race. I mean, I was practicing a chariot, so let's race. Hate missing inputs. One save there. More. I was just a second slow there, I got the spawn, but I didn't get the pickup. I would have saved the special drop there. Missed the strat. No special drops. Oh, there is one. Need to dig. One there. I might be. If I don't die. Stylish, but unnecessary. Oh, he improved his gameplay. I was better than him just now. We are both a little inconsistent. Yeah, he was ahead by 10. What is that? No, what was I thinking? Lost my combo there. I wanted to fix it, but I fixed it from the wrong side. No, missed input there. Damn it. One too little, and maybe my joystick bounced. Could be. So, if I fix my inputs, I can take him. I mean, I'm as fast as he is now. Last month I wasn't as fast as he was, but now I definitely am, and that felt good in the beginning. I could have done better, but my goal was to take a few rounds off of him, and I did exactly that. So, like I said, blame it on whatever. Blame it on the lag, or blame it on the controller, on anything except my gameplay, right? So that's the main thing here. Good games though. Shouldn't get too salty about that. He is a good player. I'm always salty AF when I lose games, but anyway, let's let's not let that affect ourselves. We're gonna have at least another good match coming up, and then we're gonna see some other games. So we're gonna see Rudolph123 and Pterodactyls or Juanpaa 720 against Tito de Lolly. We already saw the Juanpaa 720 play, so let's see Rudolph123 play. Rudolph123 is the other B rank Argentinian, so that should be good. Yeah, they're going, yeah, ha 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 ha, then the chat. That's very Argentinian for you. CosmikEnergy went 3 up against Brizio. Yeah, okay. So, how good is CosmikEnergy? Why? Really? Brizio was super good in the first round, and now his opponent goes 3 up on him. So, CosmikEnergy is another player to look out for. I'm gonna get Sleepwalker, so we haven't seen him play. That's gonna be me on the losers bracket round 2 coming up in, well, not immediately. Let's see, where do we have the next match? It's been called. Rudolph and Pterodactyls has been called, and it's not started yet, so we'll join that as soon as we are able to. Should be up in just a moment. Should be up in just a moment. While we are here, thanks for joining the Magical Drop 3. If you do enjoy this sort of content, well, this is monthly, and then we do have bi-weekly fighting game tournaments on this channel. So if you do enjoy retro games, fighting games, and especially arcade stuff, do consider leaving a follow. No pressure if you don't. You just want to chill, that's fine as well. And also, welcome to the chat, Freya. Oh, I get a challenge. My Brazilian opponent wants to challenge me straight away. Well, while I'm still warm, let's do the round here. Let's do the ranked match here. So I'm just gonna pick up my fight since I got the challenge. It wasn't called yet, but we are losers bracket anyway. Oh, I'm on the right. Yeah, because I was challenged. So that's a change. I need to look on the right side of the board. Let's go. Let's go. What is this? That's a bad play. Missed input there, didn't kill me this time because my opponent isn't as lightning fast as my previous. Okay, was winning on quarter, but I got a combo kill. There's a sped not broken time. I'll dig my way there first, and then if I'm in trouble, I'll utilize it, but I am not in trouble yet. Okay, Magical Blast, let's use. Bad play there. Hella bad. I have time to recover from it though. Too slow. Too slow. 1-1. This is rubbish. Well, that's a 13 combo, so there's that. Yeah. Style over substance gameplay today. He's also going big, real big. 10, 11, how much is that? That's a lot. Yeah, but my attack was so big. So maybe he doesn't defend as well as he'd hope. One bubble. Able to clear. Oh, there we go, one up. Okay, Justice, very similar to Chariot. Not a big difference. This should be okay. Opted for the long combo there. Might be suboptimal. Let's wait until the big combo lands before we defend on the drop. There we go. So we are equal on quota. I should be ahead with that attack. There we go. 16 points on quad. Feels good. No, missed inputs there. I think. Sorry for all the help, no? Thanks for understanding. With me hating my play. Oh, everybody needs hate as well. Nothing. We can attack now. Yeah, I had nothing. Yellow shouldn't have left it lying about. Wrong quota. Have nothing. Fixed. Oh, on quad. Too close. Hey, a win's a win. Think that yellow was a bad play. No, bad. No, 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 not like that. Like this. He's leading. Not by much though. Got it. Ready my quota there. Lucky I did that. It was 3 points. And a low mid-tier character again. Okay, it's gonna be more of the same, but maybe he's better with this. Thinking aloud, eh? Yeah, I'm not able to think aloud when I'm playing this game, if I'm going at my full speed. I know, should do it. But it's not that relaxed, you know? Shit. Yeah, you see? Endo. Okay, so we are both just attacking hard in the beginning, and then see who loses. Well, let's do that. Okay. Too slow. I hesitated. Just a little hesitation there. Shit. Got it. Yes. Okay, and I think I will need to report that, so... Sleepwalker. Oh. There we go. So that's reported. So got another W there. I keep fighting on in the losers bracket. So let's see what else we have going on. We have Lord Tiki facing against Sherrydactyls. Also, I'm surprised. Lag wasn't such an issue. My opponent was Brazilian. So you're thinking of rereading some 90s Sleepwalker comics? Yeah, not a comic I used to read in the 90s. I mean, Spawn was awesome, and so was like Carnage, like from Spider-Man, the Venom spin-off, whatever. And I mean, back when I was an edgy teenager or a growing young lobsmack, that's the kind of stuff I used to enjoy. So who knows, maybe if I would check out Sleepwalker today, who knows, maybe I might like it. You dislike Spawn? Yeah, well, I might today as well, but back when I was younger and I had different tastes, you know, Spawn was pretty cool, in my opinion. It used to be, but I haven't read the books in decades. Love, there's a Jigsaw back. While we are watching this match, let's see what's happening in the brackets. I'm gonna be playing the winner of this. So this should be some scouting information. Let's see what we can learn of this. Not Tiki is my Swedish. Hesitated there a little bit. I know I do those little hesitations as well while I play. And that's kind of what cost me the match against Birdup, and those little hesitations there. But Lord Tiki is doing the same as at least there. Sherrydactyls didn't do an optimal move there, he went extra steps, went left or right. Yeah, okay, I have an opportunity to win against these players. Lord Tuskis had a Spawn action figure, despite never reading any of the comics. Did you enjoy the action figure at least? So Pterodactyl's up by 1. So at the moment it looks like I'll be facing against Pterodactyls. That's fine though. You chopped it to pieces with scissors. Is that the way you show love? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Let's leave something secret. Video couple, yeah. Did you hear why Mickey won Goofy in this game? Because Goofy hesitated. Yeah, that's awesome. And I mean, we have a lot of players from the Americans, and the Americans sure do love their puns. So yeah. But Goofy is a single father who puts his son through college, right? He knows he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he damn if the guy doesn't try hard. So you know, big ups to Goofy there. Right after Donald, he's one of my favorite Disney characters. Prefer him much better to Mickey, so Goofy deserved to have the W over Mickey in my books. So Pterodactyl's up by 23 points on quota, and also I think stopped there to check his quota and did not overextend his combo. So Pterodactyl has some strats. Video Couple used to be a silver member at the McFarlane Toys Club in the late 90s. They sent you catalogs of the toys 4 times a year, and you never bought anything. And you was a silver member because you're one of the first of 1,000 to sign up. That's nice. I mean, I'm a silver customer of the local cruise ship company, Tallink Silja Line, right? A fat lot of good that does me. I mean, it's not like I'm going on cruises or whatever, but hey, I have a silver card. I also have a Midnight Tune, Wangan Midnight Tune 3 Plus tuning card. It's not silver, but it's a kind of a cool card, so I have that. Shoutouts to Wangan Midnight Tune 3. Okay, Pterodactyl's taking another comfortable win here. 43 points ahead in the quota. Lord Dicky is crumbling here, 2-0. Let me make sure I have my fight gate window here on the other screen. Yep. Just in case something gets low. But it's nice that the opponent that I faced opted to have the match early. That way we are able to enjoy more of these matches here on stream. The best part of your story, Video Couple? You sold the catalogs to a Spawn fan, and he thought they were worth money. To a collector, collectible things are worth money. And maybe I shouldn't be surprised that there are Spawn fans. There probably are. Why not? I mean, there are fans for pretty much everything these days. Oh no, Dicky in trouble. And if you don't think the voice lines of the fool are annoying, then I've got good news for you. Because he sure spams a lot of them. Kitty 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 and Yuan and all sorts of stuff. So if you're into that sort of thing, well, fun character, right? On the other hand, if you hate these voice lines, well, the fool still spams them, so. One of the more fun characters in the game, and has a unique matchup in that to play properly, you don't want a combo against your opponent, because if you do a combo, you're gonna get countered to death. So there's that. So if you see Lord Dicky making a combo at the beginning, he's just gonna get smushed. But he stopped comboing, so there's that. And now there's an attack incoming, and now the matchup is gonna change. You'd be stoked if such a physical catalog of full color newsletter existed. Yeah, I mean, I used to be into photography magazines, like there was this one high quality photography magazine in Finland, and that died out, and now it's all online, all this commercial crap. There was this non-profit camera magazine that I had a subscription to. It was like a quarterly release of this documentary style art/documentary photography thing. I used to subscribe to that Raw View magazine, and it used to exist, and I was a big fan of it. I have all but one of the issues that they put out, and then even though it was a non-profit, you know, not enough money, and they had to close their doors. And now anything they do is, you know, just online or not as awesome as it used to be. So we have another match here we can go and see. We have Dern facing Vestido de Loli. I'm sure it means something different in Spanish compared to Japanese, right? Unfortunately, I have no idea what Vestido means, but it looks like Vestido picked up a win there. So Dern to pick up a character. Which fight is this? This is the losers bracket match number 19 for anybody following along. So this is oh, that was fast. Wow, I also got the brackets. Let's see that. Let's see. Vestido is fast. I mean, surely faster than the other player we saw just now. Not super clean though. Okay, yeah, he's not super consistent. I mean, he's super fast, but not super consistent. And doesn't play super well under pressure. Also no fast movements. Or are there? And Tuskis, you're trying to search for that figure on Google? From McFarlane? Yeah. I mean, some ancient collectibles and toys are difficult to find materials on. And I mean, originally they just printed catalogs, right? So why digitize any of that? You know, pushing into the 2000s, there was no point in digitizing all of that stuff. So, you know, they just had the physical prints and that's it. And now that the physical prints are gone, the information is also gone. So, although I can't relate, I understand. I understand the pain. The studio in trouble here, the right though. He's able to clear it. Kinda touch and go there. I should have taken that red to the right. And that was all she wrote. Shouldn't have gone left, should have taken the red with him to the right. And could have still clawed out a win from that situation. He had a good defense there, got it to halfway down. Just needed to last it a little longer. Okay, Dern isn't going for that magical drop at all. Yeah, he is. He just went the roundabout way. 6 combo. You don't want to do 6 combos on this character though. You want to do short combos. Repeated short combos. Or short chains. Maybe I should say chains. You want to have many drops for every step of your chain, but you want to have short chains. And that's gonna be a much more difficult attack to deal with than whatever these players are sending out at the moment. Green on the right side. Speaking of physical things, every year, twice or thrice, you try to find a comic book to subscribe to. 10 years no subs? Yeah, I wonder about the comic book business. I mean, we do get Donald Duck here at home still. Grandfather order, you know, buys it for us. But, I mean, I wonder, are there even subscriptions? For example, they keep publishing manga in Finnish. I wonder if there are subscriptions available for those. I mean, there must be a community, because they are pushing out manga. They're translating various things into Finnish. So I wonder if they are available on a subscription basis or not. Okay, is that it? Because there are no matches going on, except this Tochum versus Gerardo P83, but I'm not sure if this is a community match. Gerardo is not a community player. Subscribe to the best of Rob Liefeld. I mean, you gotta give it to Liefeld. He's got a style to his art. He might not know anatomy, but he has a style to his art, so there's that. Okay, I think we are done with the matches at hand. So we are on a holding pattern and seeing what's gonna be next. I mean, Sherrydactyls has been taking... What did Sherrydactyls do? He took down Evil Empire 3-0, lost to Rudolph123 3-0, not a surprise there, Rudolph is top tier player, he's on B rank, and then beat the Tiki on a 3-0. So it's gonna be me versus Shredactyls. Okay, so now the tournament organizer is also going to stream most of the matches from here on out. So he'll get all the votes. So we'll be spectating matches one by one. So that's good. We're not gonna miss any action. And while I'm still in, I mean, maybe we can. Oh yeah, let's do with the. First, it's Birdup and Rudolph123. Then we'll do CosmikEnergy and Juanpaa 720, and then some losers side. Yeah, there's only 2 matches left on this losers side round. So we should see. I want to see Rudolph play. And you saw Birdup beat me. Kinda had to play against me. I mean, Birdup didn't get a clean win off of me. And had I played just a little bit better, he would have been in more trouble. Now we see Rudolph play. And if I'd had to hazard a guess, this is the player who's gonna be going up against the champion today. So let's see some top tier play here on the right. Save that special drop there. Nice trap. Also got extra rolls there, very confident. Yeah, okay, combo kill. It's not a combo kill character per se, but you can get combo kills on it. I would expect to see a little bit. I would expect to see quota wins be a little bit more common in Magician matchups. Liefeld has been hired to do Deadpool again. I doubt that. Press X to doubt. Rudolph's movement is real good. It's real on point and it's real fast. A little hesitation there, but easily able to recover. He's got so much movement speed there. He can just make a little mistake there and just still claw out the win. That was a tight, though. I think the hesitation came from him checking out his quota counter. In bad position. Figured out the red on the right. Now needs to put the yellows on the right. Okay, and blues on the right. Thank you. Okay, combo kill. You can get a subscription to almost any American comic in Europe through Arconia. Alright. If I ever feel like subscribing to an American comic, I'll keep that in mind. Isn't the postage a killer? Or is that some sort of a service which then sources the comic for you from Europe, so you only pay into Europe postage? Tuskis, they even made a movie about the various origins of Spider-Man, and the movie was just various Spider-Man telling their origin stories and complaining about their stuff, and it was still a pretty good movie. Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, okay, it's only European postage. That's good, no? So it's not a killer. Birdup ahead on quota, but isn't able to get it. 7. Rudolph had the combo on the way. That was down to whoever dropped the combo first. Good read on the quota counter by Rudolph. Good read. Birdup had a nice yellow cluster there. Now is now able to clean most of the blues, and with the yellows on the left is able to get to that special drop. Is safe, but is 10 behind on the quota. He's playing a little too slow here to beat this. He's gonna lose. He's now on the red. It's not enough to turn it, it's too late. Got the special drop, but is too short. Got it by 1! Got it by 1! The special drop saved him. Man, that was clutch. 1 point quota win. Okay, so it's not that clear whether Rudolph is going all the way. If Birdup can hang, I mean Birdup is C-ranked. You can see it there, right there on the screen. And I mean, I'm as fast as Birdup is. I just struggle with my inputs. But that's me and arcade controllers in general. I kinda struggle with my inputs. Were my inputs on par? I think I would be on Birdup's level. And Birdup is hanging with Rudolph, so I'm not that far behind, it feels. Awesome. Well, practice must have paid off at least a little bit. Okay, now Rudolph got a comfortable win. Man, I'm almost out of invisible water, but let's enjoy some regardless. While we are at it, time to stretch my neck a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah, here we go. Okay, Rudolph found his pace and managed to pull off a pretty comfortable win there. A little more stretching because I've been sitting for a couple hours. There we are, feels better. I mean, when you're sitting on long hours on the computer, stretching yourself at least, shifting your position, staying hydrated, all these basic things should help keep you a little bit more active, so I try to do my best here. And also I'll try to do my best against my next opponent, but that's still a little bit off since we are watching all these matches now. But in the brackets, that's gonna be Pterodactyls. And I think Pterodactyls is a regular community member. I think he's been playing in the previous tournaments as well. I don't think I've faced him before though. Rudolph up by 24 now. So Birdup had a good fight and put up some proper opposition there, but is in real trouble now. Wonder if Rudolph is playing at his full speed here. And there you see the special drop conversion. In some situations, if you drop a special drop, so the one with the sword of the shield, in some situations you'll see other drops of the same color turn into a special drop. You can pick them up and bank them if you want to, but I haven't found a consistent way to do that. It might be tied to when the drops fall down. Yeah, and he is a B ranker. There's another Argentinian, Juanpaa, who's a B ranker. And Juanpaa is super fast, and I wonder if Rudolph is playing at his full speed here. I mean, Rudolph's movement is faster than Birdup's. Birdup is a bit of a strategic player, not a young guy. I don't think so. And I'm happy that Birdup is actually taking previous tournament results into account when seeding for the next tournament. So me taking a few W's here in the beginning and that 1L, well, it means that I'm gonna be facing more even opponents in the next tournament, so that's good. I mean, the community is not big enough to have like an ELO rating system or something like that, but at least, you know, the tournament organizer is attempting to seed brackets according to player skill, so that's kinda nice. He goes that little extra mile there. Good play by Birdup. Down by 1, behind by 1. Now up by 1 on quota, not anymore 20 on Rudolph. Rudolph doesn't have 60 on the board though, but neither does Birdup have 50, so I think Rudolph has the better board for quota, but not by much. Now 22 blocks, needs to get to those blues. Doesn't get it in time. Does. I thought Birdup had the 5 drops there, but Rudolph managed to eke out a win. So 3-0, and Rudolph is working his way to the finals. Birdup dropped me, and Rudolph is at least in the semis. So Rudolph is gonna face CosmikEnergy or Juanpaa in the semis. CosmikEnergy, I wanna see him play because he's been going 3-0 3-0 and Brizio was... We saw Brizio's first game and Brizio was fast, so Cosmic Energy, I wanna see him play. Okay, that match is done. We should have the next call-up. What is the next call-up? Is Cosmic Energy and Juanpaa, like we expected. Then it's gonna be us in the losers bracket, so we are gonna see Cosmic Energy play against Juanpaa. Juanpaa, a previous winner. Cosmic Energy, I haven't seen play, but probably very fast. This is gonna be a good match. Whoever is clawing their way out of the losers bracket against these players is gonna have a proper fight in their hands, I feel. Let's see the ratings here. Cosmic Energy is a Mexican and on a rank B as well. So this is going to be exciting. Looking forward to it. Come on, players. Let's get the match going. Should be up any moment now. At least we have the Modman dancing faster. The objectively best fighting game character. Changed my mind. And with that said, with the shoutouts to Modman, we get the next match. Let's go. So, mirrors. Both players have to pick this guy. Them's the rules. Juanpaa takes extra rolls. Cosmic Energy doesn't. Didn't bank the yellow there. Missed the strat. Cosmic Energy shipped the reds to the left, picked them up in the air, and then shipped them down the middle, which was the correct play. Good save there. But he's behind on quota. Juanpaa is really fast. Look at that. That's it. Needs to stop. Needs to stop. Man, is Juanpaa ever so fast. Come on, Cosmic Energy. Do your best. Don't use the yellow yet. Thank you. When that attack lands, Cosmic Energy will need to use the yellow. He's thinking on it. Now does. Nice move on the greens. That was maybe safer. Big play on the blue. That's good for quota. He's still behind. That yellow is a problem. Now rid of that. Needs to get the yellows on the right, then move to the greens. The yellows are a problem. Needs to get rid of those. Juanpaa drops it, and he had a defense there. Anything Juanpaa could have shipped to the right would have cleared the board and didn't have the time. So Cosmic Energy 1-1. Well played. Juanpaa with a big opening here. Say that red is playing for quota. Cosmic Energy is not going for absolute combos, he's going for quota. And going for a lot of ice blocks here. Or ice drops, I should say. I mean, the name of the game is Magical Drop, so I should obviously be calling them drops instead of anything else. And that took me like a week to figure out what the goal is, and it's in the name of the game. It's Magical Drop, for Christ's sake. 1 point trouble. Cosmic Energy with the quota win. Really, that's strong. Let's follow Cosmic's play here. Decided to stop the combo and go for 2 separate combos. He's playing a little bit offensively. That wasn't full defense there. That was an offensive combo drop. But that was the mistake that was on point. He's hesitating now. Don't stop playing. Gotta keep going. Maybe he was taking his time to read out the board because he did a big combo trade after that. So even though he stopped playing there for a second, he did read out the board correctly. So there's that at least. And he's ahead by 2 points on the quota now. Behind on 3. Needs to get to the blue and stop. Yeah, good stop there. He did count his quota, and that's a high level play there. When you read your quota, it's 19, and you stop your quota on 19, and you don't overcombo. Had he extended his combo, Juanpaa would have won that. So it's that close. It's that close. Okay, it's gonna be junior strength. So offense powerhouse versus offense powerhouse here. Both players are lightning fast, so let's see. Should be... Okay, Cosmic Energy not doing combos. Juanpaa opts for 9. Cosmic Energy can defend against this. Juanpaa is in trouble with the 9 combo. If Cosmic Energy pushes short combos now, he will have the advantage. had a blue, but didn't think he had a blue. And that mistake, he had to drop the blue and pick up the correct color, and that cost him the round. Now looking at Juanpaa. Reads a nice combo off the board. Well read there, goes for 7, cannot extend to 8, but will continue with at least a 2, can extend to 3, 4. But stops. Also does a big quota play there, that's gonna be a lot of ice coming on to CosmikEnergy's board right now. But CosmikEnergy is defending hard. There you see 9 blocks of ice, now cleared. And I got the blocks, 9 drops of ice. And Juanpaa takes it. Juanpaa strongly on the offense, it seems. Better matchup for Juanpaa. Maybe next month I get to play against him. That'll be lovely. Would be nice to see how much pressure he puts up. I mean, when you are playing this game, you don't exactly get to look at the opponent's board, it's too fast for that. But you do feel the pressure when you hear the sound cues for the epic combos or big chains. Would be interesting to play against Juanpaa. Or CosmikEnergy for that matter. But I'm kinda looking at Juanpaa's play and it's looking real good. Okay, CosmikEnergy does pick up a W here. Juanpaa goes for maximum quota and the most ice he can pull off. That's a 7 combo with a lot of ice coming up. Yeah. The ice is cleared, but that did slow CosmikEnergy down by 1 step of a chain. Juanpaa shifted blue around a couple times, did do a double air pickup on the blue, so that was kinda slow, but not a problem. 50 points ahead of the quota, that's a comfortable 1-1. So Juanpaa will want to pick up these offensive characters from here on out, and CosmikEnergy, let's see if he goes for a quota character. Does. Hierophant has no real offense. Offense-wise is a low mid-tier character. And CosmikEnergy is right to go for quota racing here against Juanpaa. Juanpaa was very good on an offense powerhouse. And it's very difficult to get combo kills against Juanpaa. He has such fast movement and is able to clear his board very effectively. He's a very clean player, he's a very tidy player. Where if he has drops at hand, he will shove them up so that they clear as much of the board as possible. So, good strats on Juanpaa's side of the board here. Okay, even 6 points even on the quota. Yeah, it's within 10 points on quota. So both players are... Yeah, okay, Juanpaa got into trouble there. Had to ship blocks left and right, and CosmikEnergy came in with a combo kill. Unfortunate for Juanpaa there. But there we see the good matchup selection by CosmikEnergy. He's doing much better on a quota racing character with weaker offense. Juanpaa is gonna have a bigger combo here though. And now is able to defend pretty solidly. Yeah, okay. 2-1. Best of 5 of course these matches. First to 3. Another good thing here in this community is that these tournament plays are all ranked. So whether you're playing this casually with your friends in your own time zone, you know, if you do ranked, you're gonna get points for that, and then if you join these community tournaments, you also gonna get rank points on FightKit for that. So that's one of the enablers that we have that allow people to progress through the ranks. 2 up Juanpaa. 1 more. Unlocks the special characters and goes for the moon. So to unlock the secret characters you have to do, within a second you have to press C 3 times, but you have to have a specific character highlighted at the specific second. But secret characters are allowed in this tournament. It's a mirror match tournament after all. But if players are not super familiar with these matchups, then this might be an advantage to a player. So we'll see how this turns out. Juanpaa goes for a strat here, picking up a secret character, hoping that CosmikEnergy isn't as familiar with the moon, or with fortune, as he is, perhaps. How's that for a complicated sentence? Okay, Juanpaa is out of drops. He's ahead on quota, that should be the... no, 2 left, done. Quota win. Mirror, mirror on the ball, yep. But if you don't do mirrors in this game, you're gonna have crazy uneven matches, and you're gonna have a crazy tier-based metagame going on, and it's not really fun for this game. I mean, if you don't know the characters, you're basically screwed, and if you don't know the matchups, you're basically screwed. So this allows players to focus on the game. So I understand why we do it like we do it. Makes sense. Of course, would be an interesting thing to see, the other rules. What if we had a fighting game tournament with the same rules? If the game is hugely imbalanced and has a huge roster. If the game is hugely imbalanced. And of course, in this community, the skill level is pretty high. So, you know, if our community finds a game where the skill level is equally high, and everybody is playing at the top of the game, and the game is super imbalanced, then why wouldn't it make sense there, right? I personally really don't mind mirror matches, but for this game they kinda do make sense. Yeah, okay, comfortable 3-1 by Juanpaa. Going to the semis there. Let's see if we get my losers bracket match out of the way now. No, it's gonna be if it's in order. Yeah, match number 21 is me and Pterodactyls, and match number 22 is gonna be Brizio and Vestido del Lobby. We've seen both of them play so far. Pterodactyls we wanted to see, but I think they were done already. Pterodactyls beat Evil Empire, lost to Rudolph, and now plays me. Let's see if my match gets called next. Pterodactyls is a C rank US player, that's fine. Yeah, I got called, so let me send out a challenge first to 3. Okay, gameplay incoming. Let's do our best here. Sit up straight, hydrate, and have a good fight. We'll have a good match. Challenge accepted, let's go. Magician Mirror. Bad luck in the async. I wanna set the challenge so I get to play on the left side. Time to focus on it. Roll save then. Even on quality. Lost on quota. Okay, Pterodactyls is playing fast. Oh no. No, lost on combos, and I was 20 points behind. He's a little faster in the quad race. Man. But that's good. It's giving me an idea. Practice quad racing. Practice hard. Come on. Is that it? It's not is. Got it. Was able to race with him. Good. Need to focus. No. Is that magical class? Okay. No. That's about that. Okay, got it. 58 ahead on quota. What's that? I'm not that much faster. I mean, I'm playing a little faster, but I mean, what's that? Bubble. Got it. One up. What's next? Another weak character. Ninja rules. Yeah, Ninja does rule and makes rules. What? Yeah, I lost my train of thought there. Oh, combo kill. Freya, you don't know anything about magical drop, but you're here for the cartoon titty. Yeah, it's kinda like that. Japanese games are like that. All Japanese games are kinda like that. I think they know their audience is mostly male. I'm sure there's some Rule 33 content, 34 content out of this game. Has to be. Fucking blue, I picked the wrong drop. Okay, I was almost dead. Phew. Gee, that was a good attack. How much was that? I attacked too little. I'm thinking about it. Nope. Couldn't do it on death, but that was close. It's surprisingly close. Breathe hard, try again. See how you do. Nope. No, I missed the input there. I dropped it one space and then that killed my speed. What do I have? I have nothing. I'm in trouble. Okay. Haven't seen that happen. Somebody clip that, please. Something weird happened on my side of the board. Drops disappeared mid. I wanna see that late. No. No, not even close with that character. Straight up 3-0. Man, I got one win against this guy. Okay, chariot time, go chariot. Let's quote a race for the last fight. If this is the last fight, let's quote a race. I mean, he's gonna pick an offense character if I win this, but let's quote a race. Oh, okay, got a combo kill. Well, flashy. Maybe unnecessary. I don't know them. Play them. Don't roll them. Got the combo kill. And this guy's got a magical drop. He is. Solid play. Happy to play against him. Cheat, missed that. Too slow. What's that? That's crap. Don't do that, never do that. Got to recover. Use that. Got it. Okay, now I need to survive against the offense character. He's gonna pick offense, that's for sure. He's not, that's the High Priestess, community favorite character. Here we go. Happy to have this fight as last. be clean here. More words appeared, I had to change my plan. Save myself with that. No missing them, that's gonna kill me. Is it? Yes it is. Missing but that killed me. Sailor, save me! I'm this good player. We have no quarter. Even on quarter. Got the quarter in. Oof. Yeah, missed that. Next. No! Didn't get it. I had it. I had it. I had the chance to win there. Damn, GG's. Such a happy feeling to have a very close fight there. On the loser second part of things. I could have had him. I mean, I'm at his level. Definitely I am at his level. Just need to fix my inputs that little bit better. And I can take him next month for sure. Next month for sure. I mean, he's not the better player, that's for sure. Just that little bit better today. But not on a different tier. Not by a long shot. Yeah, gonna throw up an extra GG to my opponent there. Whew. Okay, with me out of the tournament, there are not that many plays left, so I think I'm gonna keep streaming for a little while yet. So that was a good run, Lobs Maxims. You really improved since the last event. Yeah. Oh, practice. Man, that's mean, but well, whatever. I did practice. Anyway, let's check out the Bolivian player Brizio versus Mexican Vestido de Loli. Yeah, Mayon Chen, I'm gonna try again. So what's the chat been up to? Yeah, Messi Birdie, welcome to the chat. Yeah, it's a Magical Drop 3 comedy tournament. For your information, we are doing this once a month. and it's mirror matches only. So the game is super imbalanced, so we're doing mirror matches. And we start with Magician, loser picks the next character. And we already know this is Brizio versus Vestido de Loli. So this is the match number 22 of the losers round 3. We already know our semi-finalists in the winners round, so we are going to be having 3 more fights in the losers brackets here, I think, before the winners semi-finals. But these are pretty fast matches, so I think, well, it's midnight here in Finland, but it's not like I'll be able to sleep anytime soon yet, so I think I'll stream the whole tournament here for your pleasure. Brizio is in trouble and did a bad move there with the yellow. Overshot his move, fast move with the other drop there. So Brizio is doing fast move strats but overshot. And lost his defense on that overshoot. Didn't extend his combo on that blue, so has an interesting read on the board. Definitely reads the board in a different style compared to me. Picked up the yellow, picked up extra drops, so at least knows that strat. Good. Well, of course he does, he's a good player. And I mean, well, at rank C you'd expect people to know the basic strats, right? So, there's that. Yeah. Had the board all clear though. And he's 19 points ahead on quota. Well done, Brizio. Let's look at Vestido's play. Opts to use the magical drop immediately, then continues his combo. Let's see how high he goes. Up to like 4, but this is a quota character, so you don't want to overextend your combos here. May you mention that was indeed fast. These players are lightning quick. Vestido Loli is fast, yeah, and Brizio was super good in the first game I saw him play. He was playing really well, but Vestido is also doing an awesome job of it. So this is the top match of the losers bracket so far, I feel. Could have collected more yellows there, but that's fine. We'll manage to continue from that position. With Brizio, I mean. Vestido does a good drop on the blues. I disagree with the red placement there, but he needs to go fast. Yeah, okay, but with that bad red placement he needs to go really fast from now on. Can extend onto those blues, but the board shifted. Reds need to go, so need the blues, but he's under pressure now. Needs to... Oh, bad placement of the blue. So Vestido misplaced two drops that I saw there, and that's enough for Brizio to take it. Okay, Vestido isn't as clean as Juanpaa is, so Juanpaa would have picked up those 3 greens on the right there and would have cleaned more of his board. So I think Juanpaa is a stronger quota player compared to Vestido. Looking at the yellows now, need to look on the blues. Yep, Vestido is looking for blues. Focus on the yellows and extends his combo. Has a good clean board now. So does Brizio, but I think Vestido is in a better position. Is ahead of the quota by, I think, 13 points. So Vestido in a good position. But now counter attack from Brizio. Let's see if he counts correct. It's gonna be super close. It's gonna be super close. 1 point difference in quota. Next combo finish is gonna be it. Vestido picks up the initial 1-up there. Good place, good place. Happy to see quality play in the community. Okay, Devil matchups. Oh, Devil used to unlock Tower. Tower is a powerhouse character. Tower is also a really annoying character to listen to. Growling and whatever BS. Tower is one of the boss characters of the game, obviously. I think the second to last boss of the game. And he's an offense character, and Vestido picks up an easy looking W there. Okay, magical drop in the beginning, double magical drop in the beginning. That's gonna be a huge combo. Whoever wants to extend that, that's gonna be a 12 at least. Easy 12. Maybe bigger. No, Vestido drops at 10 and then continues with another 3. That's... I suppose that's on purpose. He didn't want to overextend his combo because he was expecting Brizio to defend there. And Brizio did defend there, and it's 1-1. Maybe you should have gone for that extra long combo. He could have had a board clear there from that double magical drop opening. Also another magical drop there on the right. This is gonna be better for Vestido because Brizio attacked first, and now Vestido can just defend and does defend. But a lot of ice. I mean, that was a huge quantity of drops there, and that's too many by Brizio. So the way the system works is the game counts how many drops you eliminate and how long your combo chain is. And both of those are gonna increase your attack value, and your attack value determines how many ice drops are gonna be there in your pattern of rubbish you're gonna send out. And Brizio picks up 1-1. Strong on the attack. Another secret character unlocked, and it's Temperance. Not an offensive powerhouse by any means, but also a secret character. This is gonna be a matchup similar to the High Priestess matchups we saw earlier. Temperance, of course, one of the super cute characters of this game, has a very cute voice. Okay, a timeout character select them. Brizio hesitating a little. That's not the way to do it. Needs to go on the left. That hesitation by Brizio might give it to Vestido. Let's see. Vestido is ahead by 15 points because of that. Nice big green clear by Brizio. Has another one available now, has a yellow clear available, comboed with a red. Should be good. But Vestido has so much stuff to send back. I think that gap is gonna be too much. Then left, the blue should do its... Vestido needs to stop and gets it. Did stop at the right time, so I think Vestido did do some quota counting there. Well played, that's a difficult strat to learn. You have to break your combo at the opportune time, and you need to count your combo, and you need to have an internal head count of how many drops approximately you've already eliminated. So not an easy strat to pull off, but Vestido does a good job right there. Vestido does right thing with the reds on the right. Now needs to go on the blues on the right, but leaves them. He's gonna use that for a combo extension instead of a quarter play. But now has a full board done. I should mean empty board done, and it's a combo winner. Okay, so Brizio's defense fell for a second there. This should be another big combo opener with the special drop on the right, or maybe players opt to save that for defensive operations. We'll both save it for defense. Brizio is the first to do that. Brizio should pull ahead on quarter with this play. Does, by 30 points. But now it's Vestido's counterattack. It's gonna be close. Waited until the drops came in to get those reds done. That's a high class play by Vestido right there. Well played, and should be able to pull 20 points ahead on quota. Does 32 points, now more. And not enough. This is gonna be Vestido's game to win. 43 left, yeah, an easy 43. Also a nice count there, didn't extend with a 3. So he knew that he had 40 cent. Well done there. So Vestido Lolly is definitely reading his counts. Okay. Hermit. The old guy. And if Japanese tropes are anything to go by, this dude is probably a huge pervert. I mean, just think of, for example, the Turtle Master from Dragon Ball. Huge perv. An old lecher. Brizio takes it. Is this gonna be a 2-2? That was a close fight. These players are very evenly matched. But I wonder if the level of play is like this, maybe it will be difficult for new players to join the community. If you haven't found Magical Drop 3 before this, and you see the tournament and it looks like this, it might be difficult to join the community. I mean, this might look intimidating. And I mean, I think Mayo and Chen also commented on that, saying that, you know, they would never get to this level. Never. And for me, it's been... I mean, I used to play this way back in the day. and I used to practice this game, and even to this day I still, because of the community, I do practice this game, and I do runs on it, and I'm still not a top tier player. So for players who want to learn this game, I mean, it would be a rocky road to come to the top 3 of this tournament, I feel. And that's kind of unfortunate, so that's maybe, I think, gating, you know, new players joining the community. Maybe with the advent of Magical Drop 6. So Magical Drop 6 has been announced and there's a development studio working on it. Unfortunately, the said development studio, I don't remember the name of it, doesn't really have a great track record. So also the Magical Drop 5, but it was crap. It was really rubbish. It wasn't fast and the netcode was crummy, so nobody played Magical Drop 5, and I think it's been pulled out of most storefronts by now. I don't even think you can buy it anymore. It's such a bad game. And there's none of the charm of number 3, as Brizio takes the 2-1 here in this match, going for that 2-2 setup for the whole matchup. Let's see if Brizio can pull it off. Should have dropped the reds on the right, that would have been faster. Now needs to use the green, there's an attack incoming. Doesn't. Should have used the green. He didn't. Brizio didn't hear the sound cue. I'm so used to losing this guy on 1cc runs that I'm used to listening to Hermit's sound cues by now. So what's this? Even on the quota, low on the combos. Are they afraid of counterattacks? Or are they getting tired? Okay, Brizio with a big move there, but there's too much stuff coming from Vestido's side of the board, and that's all she wrote. Brizio goes home, Vestido continues. Vestido, the Lodi is gonna face Birdup, who dropped me. Okay, next up, it's gonna be... Well, it would make sense to play still on the losers bracket side of things, a game or two and then take the winners semis, but let's see. So Birdup should be calling the match in here just in a second. Okay, normally there would be winners semis here, but Rudolph is missing due to a power outage. Oh, that's super unfortunate. So with that said, we are going to drop down back to the losers bracket and we are gonna have Pterodactyls face CosmikEnergy. CosmikEnergy, if you remember, was dropped by Juanpaa. So I would expect CosmikEnergy to get the W here. He's a Mexican B rank player. And Pterodactyls is my speed. And I don't think I'd be able to compete against Cosmic, so... I mean, Pterodactyls is exactly my speed. So we should be expecting CosmikEnergy to pull off a W here. There should be a tier difference here in this match. And I mean, CosmikEnergy is in the losers bracket only due to the fact that he had to face Juanpaa 720. $11 points difference, now 20. Oh, a combo kill, okay. Yeah, Cosmic starting off with a warning. This is going to be fast, he says. But at least Pterodactyls doesn't have to slow his gameplay down to accommodate for his opponent. Nice save there by CosmikEnergy, good defense read. Held his cool under pressure. And now that attack by Pterodactyls is spent and it's time for counter attack by CosmikEnergy, and the pattern on the board is pretty easy. Another good read. Waited until the yellows shifted and continued. Well played, now 9 points ahead. Almost 20 points ahead after that last exchange. That should be enough, is it? No, 9 missing, the blues will give it. Red side good enough. Stop comboing, there we go. 37 points, so there is a tier difference here between these two players. That's what I'm feeling. Of course, Pterodactyls being a TSC, I then should maybe grind myself to TSC as well. I can hang with Pterodactyls any day. Makes a little mistake there under pressure and drops the blue on the stack, and CosmikEnergy takes the W. But that's not a problem, Pterodactyls gets the pick now. Takes the death! I had problems against this death. I lost 3-2 against Pterodactyl's death, so opts to take the same character again. Maybe Pterodactyls has practiced this matchup, or is just likes the character. A lot of skin showing on this elf though, right? Japanese games, man. Pretty sexist all the way. And a nice win by Pterodactyls over CosmikEnergy. Good result. Kept up his combo. So maybe Pterodactyls is more familiar with the pattern that Death puts out and is able to counter-attack more effectively. That might be it. That might not be it, but still. Pterodactyls with a comfortable looking combo kill there on the first fight of this match. So, well done Pterodactyls. You have a good character choice here against CosmikEnergy. Now do the blues on the left. No need, combo killed. Wow, that's a nice surprise result there. So, CosmikEnergy will need to start thinking about this character pick soon. Now green special drop on the board, but Pterodactyls has no access to the green. Now is able to save himself. Has to, but that's not gonna extend a combo, not very far. Will still need to work on it. Got the good yellows, got the good reds. Come on Pterodactyls, do the thing. No, not there. Not like that. Panicked. Okay, special drop on the board. Pterodactyls is a little more confident. Decides to go for the bigger play there. Takes the extra rows. CosmikEnergy defending on a easy board position there. Let's see how big the counter attack is. It's gonna be a 4, 5, 6. Will not extend to 7. We'll do a 0 to follow it up though. Should have done a 2 there, but goes for 4 instead. So 7-4 combos, and Pterodactyls will have to defend for quite a long time against that. Now, good drop on the blues. I would have done the wrong placement there, but Pterodactyls. Oh, good night, Mayonjen. Happy to have you join the stream. Welcome back anytime. Thanks for hanging out. So, Pterodactyls is doing great here as Death. And since Pterodactyl dropped me out of the contention, I'm actually rooting for Pterodactyls here. Come on, get the reds on the right. Get the reds on the right, good. Now drop a green in the middle, please do. In trouble. And now needs to work on the blues. Does work on the blues. Good job there. Misplacement there, a double misplacement is in trouble, but will be able to recover if he's fast. It's not fast enough. That misplacement by Pterodactyls caused the 2-0 to CosmikEnergy. But definitely, Death again, doubles allowed. Maybe they're not respecting the rule, or maybe that rule was in the last tournament where doubles of the same character are not allowed. I thought you had to do unique picks. But maybe that should be removed from this set of rules. Pterodactyl's feeling confident, but so is CosmikEnergy. CosmikEnergy has to learn the matchup. Almost got Pterodactyl, but good defense there, and he's able to clear the board. Oof. Come on, reds on the... should have done the reds on the left. A little bit more neat there would have helped. A little bit more neatness would have helped Pterodactyl there. Ooh, gets the win. Pterodactyls was in an impossible situation there. Wouldn't have been able to continue for a turn longer. So that combo kill was super clutch. Or that chain kill there was super clutch. Now in a difficult spot again on the left. Combos, but CosmikEnergy is ahead on quotas. 23 points last I checked, now 29 points. And gets the combo kill. Was a little bit faster there, that's the tier difference shown. But 1-1, Pterodactyls is able to take these W's here and there with the correct matchup against CosmikEnergy. So it's not a foregone conclusion by any means, but Pterodactyl will need to be on top of this game and won't be able to miss his inputs. The same issue that I'm facing. Had to hesitate there between left and right placement of the blue, but decided to put it on the left, and that was correct. Now needs to put those reds away and picks up the blue, which is a mistake. CosmikEnergy is on a match point. The green on the left should help. For what it's worth, Pterodactyl should try for a big combo initiator and hope his opponent is not able to defend, so should go for heavy offense. I know, CosmikEnergy's defense is top-notch, but offense, as we see here, big combos are what's helping Pterodactyls pull off these W's with death. So, unfortunate thing here, it's a slow starting board and there won't be a big combo to start things off with. So the player with the better read skill is going to get the small combo chains, 2s and 3s for the next long time. At least Pterodactyls is doing 2s. Gets a 4. CosmikEnergy is in a position to take a 4 combo though, he's not in trouble. Pterodactyls ahead on quota, come on Sherry, do it. In trouble, but gets the blues, gets the yellows. Didn't get the yellows, should have done the yellows differently. In real trouble now. That was a mistake on the yellows there, right? Bad read. And that's CosmikEnergy taking the 3-0 against Pterodactyls. So initially, I thought there might be a tier difference there. And it seems like I was somewhat correct. So, me, being a Pterodactyls level player, wouldn't have had a proper chance against CosmikEnergy there. Good play by CosmikEnergy for sure. Okay, what do we have next? Do we have anything going on? We have... Okay, so Pterodactyls and CosmikEnergy was the last match called. If Rudolph is not here, then we should have Birdup facing Vestido the Lolly. Brizio seems to be back. He's playing FSJ MX, so a friendly casual game, and Brizio... No, that's Brizio who's dropped out of the tournament, that's not Rudolph, my mistake. So, do we see Rudolph here? Because we are waiting on Rudolph123. No, unfortunately the power outage is still continuing on Rudolph's side. Unfortunate since he was doing really good, going straight up 3-0 and 3-0, and he took Birdup out 3-0. So Rudolph was doing some top class play there. Would have been able to put up a fight against Juanpaa, I hope. But now with that, Birdup and Vestido the Lolly match has been called in a moment, as Birdup will be right back and sending a challenge. So we'll have a short moment to hydrate. After this, the next scheduled game is going to be a fighting game on 10th of February, if I remember correctly. It's going to be the Samurai Showdown 5 Special Edition. And Video Couple will also be back in a bit. Feel free. So Samurai Showdown 5 Special is going to be on the 10th of February. Before that, I'll be streaming other games. Domina is looking good, for example. It seems that Domina has now a Twitch integrated mode built into it. I bought it way back when it was an early release game or just came out and it wasn't as complete as it is today. A couple of years ago, I haven't played it a lot, but now that Domina has a Twitch integration module, that might be an interesting game to check out. And then I definitely want to continue Shenzhen IO on some other evening. And for puzzle games, I'm thinking Logic Pro. I've been practicing my 1cc run. But with that said, with that content coming up, if you want to see that content in the future, do, if you feel like it, leave a follow. You don't have to if you don't feel like leaving a follow though, you are welcome to just chill and watch. No pressure there. Okay, this is gonna be Birdup. Birdup is a C player, but he's a solid C player. And Vestido the Lolly will have a hard fight. Let's see what Vestido has done so far. Vestido has won against Brizio and against Dern. And then lost to Juanpaa obviously and won against Decafumo Death Cult, but Vestido hasn't gone 3-0 in any of his matchups. So if Vestido wins, it's gonna be a 2-1 or 3-2 or something like that. He's ahead on quota, Vestido. He's getting a combo kill there. Well done, Vestido. Solid plan. Birdup starting to race properly, cleaned up most of the board, is ahead on 40 drops. Vestido has to utilize his yellow magical drop there. Or special drop, not a magical drop. Yeah, but almost 40 points up by Birdup, so looking hard on Vestido. Vestido got the combo kill just now, but it looks like Birdup is the faster quota racer. So the quota is now 23 and dropping down to 1, and Birdup reads correctly. He's mentioned previously that he's able to nowadays check his quota while he's got that skill built in. Let me change my position here a little bit, that's better. Sit up straight for a moment, feels more comfortable. Here we go, Birdup up by 4 on quota, so that's, we'll call it even, but has an easier board. The Magician's attack pattern is pretty much layers, so Magician sends out layers of stuff and there's usually an access point to that layer on either side. If, however, you do a large attack as Magician and then you follow it up by a shorter combo, you're gonna break up that pattern to an extent. So combo management can help Magician matchups. There we see a combo kill, but Birdup was 10 points ahead on quota. Does a good-ish play on the greens, but should have done one more movement there, Birdup. Did a fast correction on the red, so fixed his reading, that's for sure. Birdup is trying to be clean on his board, doesn't want to leave drops lying about, that's good. So is a thoughtful player in that sense, doesn't leave rubbish lying about. That's good for the environment as well. And Birdup was surprised by the sudden appearance of extra special drops, but did move his fingers fast enough to be able to pick up and save that green special drop, so was familiar with that strat. Okay, we're gonna see a Temperance matchup. That's cute. Okay, magical drop there available. Birdup wants to utilize it, but is too greedy and doesn't utilize the magical drop. Doesn't realize that it's gonna take one extra movement to clear the path to the magical drop, and went down far enough that Vestido's initial attack actually pulled off the W. That was a surprise to Birdup. I think he misread there just a little bit. Okay, Birdup in trouble. Birdup in real trouble. Vestido has the better board. But Birdup clearing Vestido's attack was too late. And now Birdup should be okay on quota after this exchange. He's 11 points ahead. That's gonna be all even by Vestido's next move. Yeah, it's all even. Very close matchup on Temperance here. Vestido isn't as tidy as a player, I feel, but is fast this time and gets the quota win. By 3, it could have been more. He extended his combo one step too far. Had Vestido dropped the combo earlier, that would have been a more comfortable win. But a 4 quota win is still a win, so let's not take the win away from him. It's 2 up and Birdup has the first match, so it's looking like Vestido might go 1-1 here. Let's see. Oh, but Birdup is 40 points ahead on quota. Vestido is racing to get it back and still has time. At 100 plus, if you are behind on 30 points or so, you still have enough time to turn it around, but you have to be fast. That big blue clear there, followed up by a potential green on the right, will help Vestido. He's now behind, not as much, 12 points, now should be all even. He's not. Birdup is keeping up his pace nicely. Vestido is just a little bit behind, and those yellows should be enough. Not yet, but now should be enough for Birdup. 6 points. Okay, it's pretty close. Vestido fell behind in the early game and tried to recover in the mid game, but it wasn't enough. Birdup is now feeling confident, sees the special drop on the blues on the left, and takes extra in the beginning, knowing that he can defend. Jugs are touching, they are. Okay, Birdup ahead by 15 now again. Wants to get rid of those blues. It's a double elimination, gets those. Leaves one green lying about. Birdup, what are you doing? You know better than that. But I know that Birdup has been commenting on his streams on the cleanliness of his play. Gets the W. So, Vestido look to go 1-1, but it's now anybody's game. Birdup starts with that big magical drop play. Will now need to defend, as he didn't clean out as much of the board as maybe Birdup had hoped. So he's now in real trouble, and the next attack is coming in. Birdup is defending fast though, and gets the defense, is able to clean the board out. That's fine. That was touch and go there. And I think Vestido, well, Vestido didn't have the time to check Birdup's screen. If Vestido had glanced at Birdup's screen, Vestido would have dropped the combo there and killed Birdup. But the game progresses so fast that most of the time you don't have the opportunity to look on the opponent's board. You have to play your own game. And you have to have a rhythm and a pattern to your play based on the character you're playing as. So I don't fault Vestido there for not looking at Birdup's screen. Okay, Birdup goes 2 up against Vestido. Vestido opts for Hierophant. Okay, not a very popular choice this. Another lower mid tier character, another what I would consider a quota racing character. So we will expect to see the quotas in the middle go pretty low here. Okay, Vestido did a combo extension. He could have just let the blue drops all disappear at a time, but he saved 3 of them and extended his combo by 1 step. But since this is a quota racing character, I feel that that's an offense reflex that he had, and with that, well, it's not about a bird, just too slow there with the cleanup, and Birdup is able to take the win. Birdup is being pretty tidy here. He's trying to maximize the quantity of drops that are eliminated per step of a chain. This guy likes to yell a lot while he's fighting, so... Tjenare Tsukara. Probably doesn't say tjenare, but regardless. By the way, did you know that in this game, you know, the European translation is really rubbish, and most of these characters don't have all of their voice lines. So the European version of the game is by far the inferior release. The Japanese version has an extra difficulty for single player, and the characters have more voice lines. So the Japanese release is by far the better of the two. 7-point win to Birdup. This tournament also shows that practicing quota racing is definitely an important thing when improving your magical drop free play. And that's something that I've been doing, and it definitely helped me in this tournament. Even though I'm eliminated, I did much better than last time, so I feel much more comfortable going into next month. Don't want to be overconfident. Of course, that's done. That's Birdup up 3-0 of Vestido. So, pretty confident play there by Birdup. Let's see what we have. Should be the next matchup soon, but the issue here is the only match we have left here that we can play is the losers bracket, Birdup versus CosmikEnergy. So Birdup will have to play 2 in a row, because Rudolph123, I don't think he's back. He's not. So Rudolph would be on the winners bracket side of things, but he's unable to play due to a power outage. That's very unfortunate, but it means, yeah, video grapple, very funny. The damn bot tailed me. There you go. But we are not able to play the winners bracket match with Wolf and Juanpaa 720. This means that we will need to play the Birdup CosmikEnergy match there. So Birdup will have to take 2 fights in a row, and then The winner of this will go to the finals. CosmikEnergy has gone 3-0 against everybody except Juanpaa. So it's gonna be a rough final for whoever comes from the loser side of things. What's that Birdup is saying? And the winner will play Juanpaa because Rolf will be disqualified. Rest in peace. Or rip in peace, I suppose. We normally do winners losers finals as first to five, but since there's no rule, let's do losers semis first to five. Okay, so losers semis now, that's gonna be first to five, and the winner of this is gonna go and play in the finals. So that's why we're doing a surprise first to five here. So that's gonna be the Mexican beer and CosmikEnergy facing the American tournament organizer and streamer Birdup. Let's get to the first mirror match here. What's this? Do we have a disconnection issue? Or lag latency issue or something? Because it was a timeout choice. No, both are playing. Okay, match is on. Let's go. Let's go. CosmikEnergy is side of the board. So far to me, it's felt like CosmikEnergy has been the faster player, but Birdup has been improving his reading and racing skills, so it will be interesting to see what characters these two pick when it comes to the first character choice after this matchup. CosmikEnergy has that yellow special drop. Doesn't utilize it yet though, is leaving it in reserve. Will need to use it now and doesn't use it in time. Oh come on CosmikEnergy, you had that yellow and didn't read the sound cue. Unfortunate there. I mean, CosmikEnergy saw it and had the yellows, but decided not to use it, and that was a bad call. Now picks the yellow early and lets the combo gun down and pushes for a big quota swing with that. So CosmikEnergy learned from that previous mistake and now has almost a full board clear. Should have done the blue one position to the left, but is now tidy on that, and that's a full board clear on Cosmic's side of things, and is ahead on quota. Will need the greens though. Picked up an ice drop and is in trouble because of it. Too slow now. That's not gonna be enough. Birdup has a chance. Misses it. If Birdup had gone one step to the left and dropped his yellows onto that big pile of drops, Birdup would have had the win there. Missed an opportunity. So, tidy play being the key here. Both players, if they are just a little bit more neat and try to maximize the amount of drops that they get for every step of removals, that's gonna be a key here. I don't think that it's coming down to combos at this point. I think they have just about enough defense not to die straight up to chains, but we'll see. And maybe on offensive characters, we are still going to see plenty of chain wins here, or combo wins. But on these quota matchups, it's pretty much coming down to tidiness and neatness of play. Should have been Birdup's advantage there, but okay. CosmikEnergy had a misplacement there and dropped a set of wrong colors and actually did a suicide there, I think. Okay, CosmikEnergy is doing the right thing and playing removals of the sides of the offense pattern. Didn't put the red on the far left though, so now has an extra red on the board. We are all even on the quota. Cosmic will want to get to those reds and put them on the far right. Does so. That should be an advantage. Cosmic is in trouble and misplaces yellows and now has 2 extra there. But Cosmic takes the quota. 2-2. Very close. Birdup is playing well. Cosmic is not an easy opponent, so I feel compared to, let's say, 2 months ago, Birdup definitely has improved as well. Or maybe Birdup has just grown more confident and more familiar with the game. But it looks like Birdup is doing a better job at it than before. Bit of a skill increase there, I should say. Okay. 20 points ahead, Cosmic Energy. I'm gonna drink a little bit. I am almost out of water, but we are also almost done with the tournament. After this, the winner of this matchup is going to the Grand Finals. This being a best of first 5, so best of 7, and that's gonna be the same for the Grand Finals. So these finals matches are very exhausting, and whoever the winner of this match is going to have an exhausting battle against Juanpaa in the Grand Finals. But that's still to come, and now we are looking at the one-up situation between Birdup and Cosmic Energy, with Cosmic Energy ahead on the quota and on a better board position. Cosmic should be able to pull a quota advantage here. Points, 9, good lose. Oh, a combo kill. But okay, Cosmic Energy was ahead on the quota. This, of course, being a quota racing character. Now a red special drop, actually a double there. And Birdup saves the other red special drop. So that strat should be the Birdup's advantage, as Birdup is able to clean out those reds at his pleasure. Now summons more drops, he's confident here. And another blue on the board there. We'll need to do the combos to clear the way to it, but has it. So Birdup should have a clear advantage here. But does a misplacement, and a bad misplacement at that, and he's in real trouble. Does some fast cleanup work, but not fast enough. Okay, so Birdup had the better strat, but did a misplay. And Cosmic Energy takes the 2-up in this match. Let's look at Cosmic Energy's play here for a moment. Cosmic with the red. Reds are queued up. Picks up the red 3, extends combo. So that's an offensive reflex there to extend combos like that. So if you touch a special drop and it's gonna eliminate all of the color, what you can do is you can pick up 3 of that color onto your cursor, and they won't be eliminated when the special orb triggers, because the special orb is going to trigger at the end of the combo. So with that, picking up the to be eliminated drops, what happens is you extend your chain by 1 extra step, as Cosmic Energy takes it to 1-1. And that's an offensive strat. It's not a quota racing strat, because it's going to take you longer to eliminate that quota of drops from the screen. So it's more of an offensive strat. And I feel that Cosmic Energy is using it pretty often, so perhaps a more offensive matchup would be to Cosmic Energy's advantage. Maybe that would be a small difference in their play. Very evenly matched though. Bit of theory crafting session going on. I mean, it's not a huge difference, and it all comes down to whether you make misinputs or not. I mean, that's gonna be a bigger issue for these players still. But after that, after you get your inputs done and they are solid, and when they're rock solid, then small strats like that are going to make a difference. 25-point quota win for Cosmic Energy. Yep, it's pushing 1 AM here in Finland, but it's too exciting to just drop the stream and go to sleep. So let's continue enjoying these matches. I wanna see who the finals winner is. My money is on Juanpaa. Right, 2-up Cosmic Energy. And a big yellow play there. Cosmic Energy should be in a position to clear out most of his board and do it with a chain if necessary. Does the greens, does the blues, saves the blues, but doesn't... Okay, something weird happened there. Definitely saw blues on the cursor and something happened there. Weirdness. This game does have some bugs or weirdness to it, and it depends in some situations on whether you do drops on the same frame that things move, or if you pick up drops on the same frame as things disappear from the screen. Some weirdness can happen. And I saw a Twitter account way back, maybe almost a year and a half ago. I saw some Japanese Twitter user showcase some weirdness in this game, but it was all in very much Japanese, and I couldn't really, just from the Twitter, read as to how the tricks are done. Cosmic Energy goes for Death. Okay, Death is a matchup I need to practice. It's a matchup I myself am pretty unfamiliar with. I usually don't play as Death. And seeing as Death gets picked, and also because I lost to Death, I think this is a matchup I will need to practice for next month's tournament. And a pretty popular choice, also pretty offensive. Surprisingly offensive, looking like a, on a power scale, looking to be a pretty offensive character. I would have placed... Well, I mean, it's not a quota character, it's just not the best offensive character. But it's definitely an offense-based character. So I would place Death with this into some on the offensive scale of things. I would place Death into higher mid tier. Looking at the patterns. Okay, 2-1, Birdup fighting back. Okay, Cosmic Energy does a drop mistake there. And Birdup is coming with a 13. Huge combo. And all of the blocks that Birdup sent were ice, but then again they didn't appear as colored ice, they appeared as just solid ice, and whenever you eliminate a drop next to solid ice, it's gonna switch to that color, so it's not super easy to... it's not super difficult to remove. Basically, you just have to take an extra step to remove it. It's a Justice matchup, and previously, without seeing Death play, I would have expected Justice to be a little bit more offensive than Death, but I think I'm going to reconsider. And I feel as Death is the more offensive character, so this is going to be a bit of a hybrid between quota and offense play. We might see both quota wins and chain wins here in this match. It's not easy to bracket Justice into a combo character or into a quota character, but so far we are down 100 points on quota. The offense is going to be in the middle of the screen though, so definitely a weaker attack pattern than Death's. And it's gonna be down to quota. We are 3 points within each other. Cosmic Energy has some yellows, but not enough, is behind, but only by 3 points, not 10. Cosmic will need to get something at those blues. 6 is enough. Was able to clutch the win there. Was behind, but got a clutch quad win. Clutch quad win. Yeah, that's what I was wanting to say. What I tried to say. Blah. Fix my tongue. Okay. Cosmic Energy now in the matches is up 3 matches to 1. And he's playing pretty solidly on Justice as well. At this rate, Birdup will have to pick something different. But I wonder if Birdup hesitates to pick a highly offensive character against Cosmic Energy's playstyle. Cosmic Energy looks to do fast chains and doesn't look to do super heavy combos. There we saw a combo kill by the way. But Cosmic Energy doesn't look to do super heavy combo chains. I mean, the quantity of drops is not that great. Instead, he's gonna do a combo count, you know, it's gonna be a long count. And that's usually a hallmark of an offensive player. So it might be that Birdup wants to choose a very defensive character against CosmikEnergy if Cosmic picks up the W here. But Cosmic is 2 up. Now some eyes on board for Cosmic. Slows Cosmic down a little, and Birdup has an opportunity here to work his quota. Is now even. The yellow should have gone to the left, maybe. Okay, Birdup closes the gap. It's anybody's game at this late stage. I think Birdup's. Birdup needs to stop. Yep. 2-1. Birdup stopped the combo just at the right time. Good play there. Important to stop comboing when you think your quota is done, because the counter is not going to go down while your combo is still going on. You have to stop the combo for the quota to fall down. So if you think your quota is done, stop comboing. And that's exactly what Birdup did there. Twenty points ahead. Birdup has almost nothing on the board. Yeah, that's a problem, because Birdup doesn't have enough drops to work with. I think he summoned extra rows, or maybe that's the opponent's attack, but Birdup needed to have more drops on the board. Now 14, almost done, next is done, stop. 2-2, Birdup fighting on. Hard racing. So, we saw one chain kill here on this Justice matchup, but most of these have come down to quota. There's a red special drop there on CosmikEnergy, and then another blue, so that's gonna be a huge combo if CosmikEnergy wants to extend, but doesn't. Opts for 2 combos instead. Might be the smarter choice. And CosmikEnergy did have a blue special cursor on the blue special drop on the cursor, and opted to have extra rows, so that's a nice quota strat right there. Not unfamiliar with quota racing either. So, that's a bit of an all-around skill to have. That was good play there by CosmikEnergy. And picks up the 4-1. Okay, Birdup in trouble. Let's see the pick. Come on, take a gimmick. Take Sun. Another Justice. Yeah, okay, it was close. It was tight. Birdup doesn't want to give up. Never say die attitude here. And goes hard on the red special drop. That should be good though. That should enable a strong start for Birdup. And he's ahead on the quota. Now we'll need more drops though to work the board. $16 points the difference between these two players, and I think CosmikEnergy has the advantage on the board. It's not enough on that, is it? It is. Okay, yeah. That's going to sting Birdup, who wanted to win the speed contest, but now is now very confident, sees the blue special drop there when he starts pulling down his drops, and finds it, connects the chain, and goes for quite a long chain. Also, nice bit of defending there, and Birdup is now in good position here. Might be able to pull off a win here, yes. Nice play by Birdup, very, very close. I mean, it's 4-1, but Birdup does have a chance on blowing out this Justice win here. Come on, Birdup, do your best. Thanks, V. Welcome, and thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. It helps me make affiliate. Also, a good play there. Happy to see you in the community. Okay, Birdup is ahead by a lot. Yeah, Birdup wants to win this on a quota race. He's relying on his defense, and whenever there is a special drop start, I think that's to Birdup's advantage. There's another blue there for Birdup. Utilizes it immediately. Because it's low. Yeah, good enough. Was low enough to utilize that blue special drop and gets the W there. Can Birdup pull a 4-2? Maybe, but then it's gonna be Cosmic's character pick, so... Birdup still has a hard fight ahead, even if he wins this. But gets the early quota advantage, I should hope. Yeah, that should be a quota advantage on Birdup. He's a little behind. No, all even. Cosmic Energy is ahead. Not by much though, and the board position is... Well, Cosmic has a lot of yellows and a nice big combo. There's gonna be ice coming on the Birdup side of the board. Yes, there is. Ice is cleared. Solid win for Cosmic Energy, 2-2. Okay, so Cosmic Energy on a match point, looking for that spot in the grand finals. But if you remember the earlier tonight, if you remember what Cosmic Energy has been doing so far, Cosmic Energy beat a Tiki and then Britzio, but lost 3-1 against Juanpaa. Well, Cosmic Energy is warmed up now, but he did lose 3-1 against Juanpaa, so we'll have a hard fight there if he makes it to the grand finals, and it's looking like it on a match point here. Cosmic Energy now looking to raising strats, waiting until there are more drops on board to maximize the count of drops eliminated. Misplaces a red, has to hesitate a little, recovers. Waits until the yellows hit, good play there, but Birdup also has a huge quantity of similar colors there, ready to go. Anybody's game. Comes down to the next combo, stop. We'll need to stop now. Oh, it's 2-0 and Birdup claws the save out of the match point. So 4-2 Birdup, and now Cosmic Energy gets to pick. I would suspect Cosmic Energy takes an offense character. Judgment it is, not a solid offense character. No, uses Judgment to unlock the special characters. It's Moon match. One of the secret characters in the game. The Moon has an offensive pattern, to be sure. Just not as top tier, offense-wise, as some of the other unlockable characters in the game. But Moon is a more offensive character, so if you would consider Moon to be a hybrid character, so some combo potential and some quota racing potential, then I would say that Moon is definitely on the offense side of that scale. As you see, the offense pattern, the pattern of rubbish that is sent, it's coming out from both sides of the board, same as for the strength. So we'll be seeing more combo kills here in this match, I suppose. Cosmic Energy has a magical drop on the left. Can utilize, but doesn't utilize, should have utilized that magical drop. Didn't listen to sound cue. And I think I've said that before about Cosmic Energy. Doesn't listen to sound cues as effectively as maybe should. Okay, Birdup has a special drop, opts to utilize. Gets a big combo with the 9. That's gonna be a difficult attack to survive if Birdup continues to do small combos as a follow-up. It's still coming in. Cosmic Energy is defending though, doesn't let the combo fall down all the way, but Birdup's attack is still continuing. Cosmic Energy will have to keep up his defense for the next foreseeable however many moves. Yeah, and there's the attack finally landing. I mean, whenever Cosmic Energy cleared some drops off that combo, Birdup already queued up the next drops. And Cosmic Energy has a magical drop but hesitates. Now uses it as a yellow. That's what I wanted to say. Did Birdup queue a blue? Yeah. And Birdup has a board clear almost. Misses it by 1. Misses the blue drop, and Birdup does a little mistake with the blue greens there. And now the blues are in no position to be eliminated neatly. Gets the combo win. 4-3 Birdup. Well done, well played there on the moon. That was Cosmic speak, and now Birdup gets to choose a character. Are we going to see quota racing? No, we are going to see an offense powerhouse. Empress's attack pattern is off to the side. It's just a column of junk coming off of one side. But to get the pattern to stay to one side, you will have to optimize your combos. What you need to do is you need to do chains of 2 or 3, and then stop and do another chain of 2 or 3 and repeat that. You don't want to do combos of 6. You want to do 3 combos of 2 instead. And that way you'll have stuff coming off only on one side. What you can do alternatively is start off on the initial board by pulling up more drops into the board, doing a big combo to start things off with. That'll give a lot of stuff on the opponent's board, and then continue with that short combo strat I mentioned. And that way you'll have a lot of stuff in the beginning and then just a spike on the side of the board. So that's the Empress matchup for you. Birdup, still in the tournament. Is Birdup looking for finals place? Definitely doesn't want to lose here. It's gonna be close. Come what may, it's gonna be real close. Oh yeah, and it's just best of 5 there on the... Let's make it best of 7 here. Let's update the stream order a little bit. There we go, best of 7 mirrors. Correct information for the viewers. How's that for pro streamers? And for CosmikEnergy. But Birdup has the opportunity to tie the series here and take it to the last match. It's coming down to the wire. Birdup having to defend. CosmikEnergy needs just a simple combo to finish things off. Too late. We'll need to defend instead. Cosmic's board is bad. Birdup has a best board position at the moment. Misplay on the green leads to a misplay on the reds, but Birdup's position is so much better that he's able to recover. Also a bad play there on the yellows, and that's all Birdup wrote. No, is it? Oh, it's super close. Birdup actually pulls the W there. 4-4. And we go to the last match. We go all the way in this matchup. Star. Love Deso is the last pick by CosmikEnergy. Doesn't go for offense. Goes for jugs. Well, a bit of a fan favorite character, I suppose. Let's see. The first W here might be psychologically important. I mean, they've been playing for a long time here, and whoever wins this is going to face Juanpaa, and they'll be probably warmed up, but they are going to be at least a little bit tired. I mean, I would be after 8 matches in a row. I would be tired. It's pushing late into the evening here, already 1 AM. So the winner of this, going to the finals, is going to have a struggle on their hands. That's for sure. It's been a long road for Birdup, if he makes it to the grand finals here. Very close, 11 points the difference on the quota. Board position favors CosmikEnergy. The greens need to go, no place to put them. Now finds a place for the greens. Not ahead of the quota though, Birdup is now all even. Birdup turning it around. On the last moment there, turns it around. And gets the W, now 2 up, match point. Birdup will have 2 match points at least. No, 3 at least, right? So, Cosmic Energy now in trouble. Birdup has the stamina to keep going. A bit of a misplay there by Cosmic Energy. Let's see if that's gonna be the decider. Yeah, it might be. 68-92, Birdup leading on quota. Misplacement on the green though, on Birdup's side of the board. And now in trouble. Gets the yellows, gets the reds, follows up by green. No, doesn't. Had a different read than I did. But that's it. That's it. Birdup gets the W and moves to grand finals. GG's there. Man, that was a rough fight. So, that's all that Cosmic Energy wrote. Yeah, I'm just gonna put up a GG's close to the fight gate chat there. That was really close. Okay, so Juanpaa will need to be ready to face Birdup. I see we have some Spanish-speaking cheerleaders, I should say, for Juanpaa here. So probably we have some Juanpaa fans here on the Fightgate channel. First to 5 bracket resets? I surely hope not. I mean, for whatever reason, the community prefers to play the last games on first to 5, and it's kinda exhausting, to be honest. Let's see, but I mean, going from, just seeding these players from previous experience, it should be 4-1 Juanpaa, something like that. Juanpaa is, so far, Juanpaa has been the superior player. And while I've seen people take off rounds of Juanpaa, he's a very, very solid player. Okay, Birdup is calling for 1 second, and then it's gonna be first to 5 for finals, maybe. Reloading on water because this is the last of mine. Delicious, delicious invisible water, but it's all done now. I will need to rehydrate after the tournament, but let's see if the match is ready to start. This is of course the third monthly tournament of Magical Drop 3. I've been playing some Magical Drop 3 on my channel previously, but of course I've been branching into other puzzle games, and I've been wanting to complete my 1cc run on Logic Pro, so I've been playing quite a bit of Logic Pro off stream, and I might want to take Logic Pro back on stream for those 1cc runs. It's got 5, 10, 15 and 20 wide, and now I can pretty consistently beat the 5s and 10s fast. I struggle on some 15s, and then 20s are the ones I need more work at, so it might be possible to 1cc that. Would love to do that live, but it's gonna require a little more work. And of course for Magical Drop 3 I will need to work on my death matchup, that's a thing. And it may be that I might want to learn a gimmick matchup for, these are long sets, and taking a gimmick matchup, for example, with, let's say, the Lovers or the Fool might be an interesting pick for the community. I don't see many players choosing the Fool. It's a bit of a gimmick though, but it's a long tournament and we've seen a lot of play, but we haven't seen certain characters at all. So there are definitely certain community favorites and, well, some disfavorites, if that's the way to put it. You know what I mean. Okay. Are the players ready? Not yet it appears. So we'll be in a holding pattern for an indefinite amount of time, but it's probably not a very long time. I do hope that players are ready. Juanpaa is playing against Tochumaru for warm-ups. Let's check it out. I'll just need to make sure that we'll see the fight gate announcement when it comes up. But this is Juanpaa playing against an Argentinian C rank. This is not the finals. And doing a sort of a random selection here, Tochumaru is. Okay, ready when you are. We are gonna drop this nonsense. And let's get to the grand finals. Now remember, this is a double elimination tournament. It means that Juanpaa going first to 5 will win. But Birdup going first to 5 will reset the bracket and they'll play a second super secret grand final. So we'll see what happens. But Birdup is ready, Juanpaa is ready, and the match should start in a second. There we go. Let's get in on the character select screen. And as a reminder, Magician first pick, mandated by the rules. Loser chooses the first character. It's mirrors all the way to 5 wins. So eyes on the left. That's our previous champion. And look at the movement there. Super fast. So fast. I am envious of Juanpaa's movement skills. And I wonder if he's playing on a stick or not. It's possible to do that on a stick. But I mean, I know some people are playing this on a keyboard, some people are playing this on a fightbox, and there's some variance in the community as to what implement you play with. And Juanpaa's movement is on point and very fast. 20 points ahead on quota. 4 done, and a confident first game. A confident first game. Wow. Birdup in trouble. Juanpaa takes more drops in the beginning, looking for that big initial combo. Doesn't do it on the greens. Hopes to do something else instead. Difference in reading there compared to my playstyle as well. We'll see how that pans out. I don't think that was the most efficient pattern out of that situation, but it doesn't matter. Juanpaa is so fast. He's able to combo his opponent to death. The Magician fight isn't coming down to quotas, not by a long shot. It's gonna be combos all the way. Juanpaa is at the speed where he might be able to beat the hard mode on 1 credit in the game. Playing as a quota racing character, it might be within his skills. He's really fast, but 1cc in this game is super demanding. Very, very hard. 3-0 and a comfortable looking 3-0. Birdup will have to pick up. Well, Justice has been Birdup's go-to character, so not a surprise there. Birdup has the advantage here, quota-wise, but the board position is looking worse by the second. We'll need to defend hard. Does a mistake on the greens, and that might be the killer. Yeah, hesitation after that misplacement. Birdup recovered and moved to the left after misplacing the greens on the right, but that little hesitation cost the fight there, so Juanpaa takes the first W. With that special drop, Juanpaa going for a big combo chain. Now 5, 6, 7, can extend to 8. Won't be able to do 9, but that's an 8 combo and Birdup is in trouble. Defends hard, will be able to almost clear the board. But it's full of ice, now turns to yellow. Will need to connect to those yellows. Doesn't yet. Now gets a partial clear because Juanpaa's combo continued. And a 2-0. Oh, this is looking rough, but I mean Birdup must be exhausted after that 9 fight game that they just had. It went all the way, and now Birdup has to go and continue playing. Juanpaa has rested, and rested well enough to want to play a casual game in between, just to get warmed up. So Juanpaa feeling very comfortable here in the finals. Good defense on Juanpaa's side. Red's misplaced, has to take a double take on the blues. So that little hesitation there allows Birdup to go ahead on the quota and attack with ice blocks, or ice drops I should say. Okay, so Birdup ahead, might get a win here. 1 left, and does. 2-1. Yeah, video trouble. Bracket reset incoming. It's not a foregone conclusion. Birdup is still in the fight. Definitely facing a top tier player though. And a rank B player at that, so I would expect this to be a hard fight, but Birdup is putting up a solid showing here, and definitely showing off his quarter racing skills. It's all even as we go to end game. It's gonna come down to counting skills. Oh, Birdup in trouble. Didn't find a place for the yellow. And now it's 2 up. Juanpaa not as comfortable. Let's see if Birdup mixes up. Doesn't. Back to justice. Definitely not a player to let go of an idea once they get an idea. Man, that's rough. I mean, Birdup has been quarter racing for 9 matches and now opts to do a double take on justice. Definitely Birdup's favorite character, so if I ever want to face Birdup myself, I will need to know how to play as Justice. But Justice is very similar to Chariot, so I should be good. I'll just force people to play Chariot endlessly. See if that breaks their back. My lack of knowledge of the death matchup, perhaps today, my greatest weakness. Juanpaa with almost an empty board, but also behind the quota 6-6. Gets a combo kill on 1-6 quota. That's as close as it can be. 1 drop left for Birdup, 6 left for Juanpaa. Juanpaa gets the chain kill there. I keep mixing terms, chains and combos, but you know what I mean. Super close. Juanpaa still has that match special drop there on the left, but nothing to trigger it off with. Now has, if Juanpaa moves the drop to the side, but doesn't need to. Picks up another W, looking for that 3-0 here. Okay, if this is a comfortable 3-0 for Juanpaa, I think Birdup will have to change characters. Juanpaa extended that blue removal, or blue elimination nicely. Added drops to that elimination chain. Well done there. Eliminates red. Now yellows. Going blues. Combo is 5. That might be death. Juanpaa defending but the red skill. It's 3-0. And now Birdup will need to change. And we see that specialty matchup I wanted to say. We see Fool. Now keep in mind here. If you do a combo, and you do a long combo with the Fool, you are gonna be in trouble. Both players took a huge amount of drops and a weird play in the gimmick match. But Birdup had too many drops on board. What you want to do as Fool, you want to eliminate great quantities of drops at a time, but you do not want to combo, because your combo is going to be returned to you, but it's just gonna be worse. So it's a definite counter-attack character. The first to do attack, if your attack doesn't kill, you are in trouble. So if you do a combo, make sure you can follow it up and kill. That's why both players are taking so many drops on the board in the beginning here. As Fool, definitely a specialty matchup. Let's see if this works out for Birdup. Has the blue there, but the blue is going to combo. It's at least a 2 set. So now that the 2 set is triggered, well, Birdup lets it go to 5 and then extends with follows up with another 2 and another 2. So going for that long combo, short combo offense. And now both players are just dropping their quarter down. That should be enough. Yeah, Juanpaa does it. I've seen players with more familiarity with the Fool matchup than these players do. So if you are a master Fool player, I'm sure you can do this matchup with these players. They are fast players, but it is a bit of a gimmick matchup. Okay, Birdup pushing for the attack, but it's a Fool's attack, and it's so easy to counter, as Juanpaa does. But let's see. Birdup with the combo quota, yeah. 2-2. Let's see if the Fool pick works for Birdup, but then Juanpaa of course gets to pick a character and go for one maybe. We'll see. Okay, Juanpaa opts to initiate with a long combo, and Birdup is in no position to defend there. Juanpaa goes to 4-0. Last pick for Birdup incoming. Juanpaa is looking for that 5-0 win there. Man, is he ever a good player. Okay, Juanpaa has to pick Judgment. Yeah, Birdup opting for Judgment. This is more of a regular play and more of a quota character. We've seen this before. $30 points the advantage for Juanpaa. That is rough. That is rough. Yeah, 50 points. Birdup must be exhausted. This is going to be a... it's looking like a 5-0 here. Birdup hesitated a little bit there on that yellow drop, but opts to use it. And a misplay there on the red. Doesn't find a place to put the greens, is in real trouble here. Yep. See those little misplays? Earlier in the tournament, Birdup would have cleared that. So I think the lateness of the hour is showing a little bit here. It's definitely a rough road coming in from the losers bracket if you don't get rest in the between. And we had a bye there in the winners bracket. We had a disqualification due to a no-show. Comeback starts in one. Yeah, I'm not seeing it though. Not seeing the comeback here. I mean, it's looking pretty comfortable for Juanpaa. And he doesn't even need to do a perfect play here. I mean, there are little bits of efficiency to be gained here and there. Oh man, the comeback starts now. See? 2-1. Still Juanpaa match point. Let's see. Okay, Juanpaa will have to play properly now. He took a little dip there. Double pick those yellows from there. No point to that, that was a misplay. Also should have dropped the yellows on the far left, doesn't. Juanpaa's read, not super on point, but faster than Birdup's. Ahead on the quota. No, now by 1 point only. Okay, solid play now by Juanpaa. Picks a red from midair to continue the offense. Racing down 45-49. Coming down to the wire. 25 points to championships for Juanpaa. Blues on the left, obviously. Hesitated, saw the move, and got the W. There we go. That's all she wrote. And our champion for this evening is Juanpaa with a comfortable, confident 5-0 over Birdup. Birdup, of course, having come from the losers bracket on a long fight.